Hey, this is Let's Talk Raw with Brooklyn. I always forget to say that, and I just go into what I'm doing, so I'm just going to start this video with that. This video it wasn't as quick as I wanted it, but I wanted to do a quick morning style, like when it's early, it's still dark outside, and it's just like, so I get a spot, just a light, and I'll put it on me, and I try to get one as bright as possible so I can see what's going on. I mix I do my green over my red stuff, whether it's a breakout or my rosacea. I mix that with a little bit of a darker concealer, and then I do a salmon color concealer under my eyes. Then I do, primer first, of course, and today's primer I use, my Demi Pro primer, it's not over here, and then I use setting spray before all that. And then I mix my Glam Glow over the concealer, and then I take my Walmart velvety thingy, and I sort of do circular motions. I do up around the cheeks, and then just sort of however everything else sort of falls. Then I take my bronzer from ITCOSMETICS, which I need to clean. Hope I didn't get that on my bed. And I do dots in the places. So anyway, that's all going to be on there. I also used my highlighter this morning. I used Kylie Lightning Bolts. So that's different and fun. And that's about it. So please enjoy my video, and always end with setting spray. Lots of setting spray. I use setting spray 3 or 4 times throughout, including on my brushes before I use them on my face at that moment. It really just keeps everything looking natural and just not cakey. Okay, thanks for joining me. I gotta do my hair. Bye. Good morning, y'all. So I realized I haven't done a video in a while. I have been super busy moving back to, I am going back to Atlanta. My health is not doing so well, so we're gonna figure that out. And I miss my babies. And there's just as much going on in Atlanta for my career as there is here. I was able to pass my screenplay on, and I have some really awesome people helping me out. And it's been a good almost 3 months, and I just rather be a mom and just see what the Lord does for me in that way. But and I know people are like, duh, that's what you should do. But y'all have to understand, sorry, I'm looking for my eyebrow brush. Y'all have to understand, when you grow up somewhere and in some of your best times or somewhere, and you come back, and I had not been back since my dad retired, and his office is on Sunset. I had not been back since I lost people very close to me to addiction. So it's not the same. And I thought, without that support, and also without the ability to financially go back and forth like I used to, Cal and I agreed for me to come here. I think he knew I would see the reality of it. Like, okay, go ahead, and once I realized, wow, we can't afford seeing my kids every month, or I used to be able to see them every other weekend, like bi-weekly, for sure monthly. And so he let me go and let me see what's going on, and didn't work out. So anyway, I'm gonna do some makeup for y'all real quick while I'm sort of chatting, since I haven't. This is my setting spray. I love the NYC Dewy because it's dry weather here in Cali. I have a matte one for where I'm more humidity, but it's gonna be dry there too because of the winter. I'm just setting out my makeup. Y'all, I'm getting my southern accent back too. I got a new eyebrow pencil. I have no idea where it went. It is driving me absolutely batty because it is amazing. It's literally driving me crazy. So I'm gonna have to use a pencil. I use a dark. I'm gonna order this brow. I was gonna get them microbladed, and I still am. But again, finances, it's Christmas time. But I ordered off of Amazon the whole set. It comes with like the brush and the dye, so you can and it lasts for a month. It has 12 applications. So I'm gonna do that because my eyebrows just haven't grown back since high school when I plucked them away. So I just use a pencil, and I've always said this to y'all, I just fill in, you know, I don't like it to look too fake, but I do love that look on some people, but I don't know if y'all can see me, I go around the top. That's where I do most of my drama, is the top, and just sort of make sure I have a good shape. And then I go under, and just a little shading right in the top. I don't like it too dark there, but you see the difference? And it's just, I mean, it's a cheap Wet n this is not Wet n Wild actually, but you can use a cheap Wet n Wild pencil. This one, this is Max and More, a little more expensive. It came in my Ipsy that I tell you all about, Ipsy.com, which I love. $10.99 a month, and they send you 5 products. I think y'all saw my excitement in the car. Oh, I guess I did post. So anyway, I'm just doing my eyebrows. I'm just going to a quick meeting, and I'm gonna go for a walk, and my last walk in Hollywood. I'll be back in the spring. It's always gonna be a part of my life. Cal and I are gonna come back in the spring, and we're gonna go here and up close to San Francisco, and then go see my dad in Vegas, and just have a fun trip with us. So y'all can see the difference. And my eyebrows are different shapes on either side, but I like, you know, I just accentuate it. I just think that's what makeup should be, as an accentuation of what you already have. If you struggle with acne or anything like that, there's ways to fix that. I use green for redness. I'm actually not too red today, which I love, but I do have a little bit of rosacea. So I'm gonna do the green. I have been watching these videos, y'all, and I've been practicing, but mine aren't coming quite out the way those videos do. Do you want to tip my nose a little bit? That gets a little red. And how they can do all this, right? And then put everything on, including the bronzer, and take each brush and do it all at one time. I think I would look green and yellow. So I tend to do this part, and this is the salmon color if you're fair skinned. If you're darker, I'm talking like Mediterranean, like more Turkish to darker from there. So it's a really pretty, like a Greek tan. When I'm really tan, I would use more of an orange bright. I go in the sun, but when I used to, I get really dark from my background, like Baltic sort of thing. So I take the salmon and I just put a little bit under my eye, just a little bit. And you know what? I'm gonna do a little bit here too. I'm probably gonna have to redo my brows at the very bottom, and I always forget that part. I should have done my eyes first. So I take the concealer. Now I have different ones. My favorite concealer, favorite ever, and we're gonna use it, is ITCOSMETICS. It is fused with collagen. In fact, let's go ahead and just use it. I'm going to use, this is just the brush. It's actually an eye. Oh, I don't want to use that brush for concealer. That's nice. I think this is my concealer brush. Okay, so here is really not a concealer brush, but these brushes, I got them from Amazon, and they come with like 20 for like $4. If you go to Amazon and you're ordering beauty stuff, go to the search engine after you put a few things in your cart, and put free stuff or add-on. Do add-on. I'd say do add-on. You're gonna do better with that. So I'm putting concealer underneath, and I like to use an angled brush when I do this, so I don't have to redo my eyebrows. A lot of times I do my eyebrows in a little bit of this, and a little bit of, you know, I still have a lot of my unique stuff left over. I'll do a little bit of that, and then swish on my Tarte powder, which I love. I love clay, anything with clay in it. It's very good for your skin. I always say this, it keeps the moisture in, and it keeps the dry and dirty out. So anyway, I'm gonna put the concealer on top of the green. Okay. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to actually, I'm gonna have to redo a couple of spots. I know I am, but real quick, oh, sucks. Okay, so real quick, this is not going on my pores. I'm going to do a little powder dusting under my eye, which is called setting. And I just pack that on like this. So it just makes it where it doesn't set in your wrinkles or laugh lines as much. And I leave that there for a minute while I do the other stuff. So I'm gonna get I have a lot of different blending brushes. I love all of them. These are my two favorite. This is ITCOSMETICS. It comes with, where did that go? I don't think about it. Yep. It comes with this. These come together. You can do payments of $14.95 a month, which is really cool. Also, this concealer pot comes with the brush that I have right here, and it's beautiful and has a concealer end and then a buffer end. So that's what I would normally use for this part, but I'm not quite ready, but I'm doing it anyway. I'm doing it anyway. And you know what I didn't show y'all? What I do? My Glam Glow. This is lotion that has mud in it, and it's just really good for your skin. And you know what? I'm sorry, I've got OCD about my skin and cleanliness. So I'm gonna go ahead and do Glam Glow with it. I like to do a little bit of different color. I like to layer with different colors when it comes to concealer. I also like a little glossy, a little bronze glossiness. I just think it makes the concealer stay on better, and also makes it not look like you really have anything on. So another way to help do that is to spray your brush with setting spray, and that is going to help quite a bit as well to make it look like you're hardly wearing anything. So I'm one that just sort of, there's different ways you can do it. I tend to go the direction, I tend to go up around my cheeks. I'm gonna put everything up, right? And I'm gonna have to go back. I already see places where I'm gonna have to go back with the concealer. And sometimes I'll just use my finger on those extra places that are a little bit more red that day. So yeah, I see where I need to go back. So I don't wanna make this too long, y'all. It's already been 10 minutes. But I really just wanted to show you all the concealer. I'm not gonna get into everything. So I use green for red. Y'all see? Y'all see? I use green for red. I use salmon for under my eyes. And right now I've been using just an eye pencil for my brows. So I showed y'all that. And I add my Glam Glow to keep things a little bit. This has a little bit of an orange in it too that I was telling y'all about, which brightens around your eyes. And I love the Glam Glow because it keeps your skin feeling really soft all day, sort of like primer. So I kind of use them both together with the concealer just to kind of add some colors. Another way to keep things looking natural is use a lot of setting spray and let it sit for a minute. And then I'm going to go ahead, because I'm going to be outside today, I'm going to add my, well, there we go. I lost y'all. So I'm going to add I just added my Bye Bye Moisturizing Concealer. I'm sorry I dropped y'all. I don't even know why. I think a breeze came through. It's still dark outside. So this is my Bye Bye foundation, and it comes with this amazing brush I love. So let me just show y'all. I'm not going to get into everything I'm doing. I'm just going to put a little bronzer on. But this is so great, this brush. And actually it's better. I'm just going to hold y'all. I'm getting my southern accent back, y'all notice. I'm super excited to go home. My children are excited. My husband's excited. So it's gonna be great. Not excited about the airport and trying to smash all that stuff into a big suitcase that I'm gonna go buy today. I gotta find out where to go. So I'm a little stressed out about that. I'm just trying to keep the price down. So I'm gonna use my finger with the concealer I put underneath my eye. And I'm also gonna put a little bronzer there today. I do a little cream bronzer. Sorry. This is also ITCOSMETICS. So let me show you what I do. It also helps cover the red. I go here. Here. I do my nose on the outside. Okay. And then right here, I just got my nose ring, so I'm gonna have to clean that off. And then I'm gonna do a little bit on my finger. I'm making a mess, y'all can't even see. And this just gives you a nice, it sort of wakes you up. And I value that when I have early morning meetings. I really like, if I have something early in the morning, I'm sorry y'all, I'm hoping not making you dizzy, but I'm almost done. If I have something in the morning, I like to look bronzed and sort of, let me show y'all the brush that comes with that. It is an amazing brush. Where did it go? There it is. This is the best brush. It comes with a bronzer. It's a kabuki brush. So this is what I do. You see that? I just bounce it. And then I use the leftover down there, which gives you, and if I'm really getting it together, I do a concealer to really make it. And then I go to the other side and I just make sure I'm doing this right because it's hard looking in there. And I just sort of, you see, and then I go up here and I might add a little more up there because I go in with a little powder later. And then I'm going to, is this the right one? Yep. So I'm going to take a smaller brush. This just gives you a nice, I call it my Charlize Theron nose when I do this. And then you take some concealer. I am so sorry, you guys. I do want to finish because this is just a quick morning do. It's a little longer than I would take if I wasn't talking to y'all. I'm going to do some setting spray. And then I'm going to go right back in there with that concealer there. You see that? Okay, and then I'm going to take y'all over here. So I think today we're going to use Kylie Cosmetics highlighter. I love it. Which one is this one called? This is called Lightning Bolt. I really enjoy it. Only thing that y'all, I am so sorry. The only thing that I would say, one, you need 2 hands to open it. There you go. One, you need 2 hands to open it. Only thing is that it does make a bit of a mess, so that kind of annoys me slightly. And keeping the tape on it wasn't an option. That just was a pain in the ass too. That takes like 3 hands. So I'm gonna take a brush. This is a MAC brush. I've had this forever. It's a bit frayed, which is perfect now. It's not great for the eyes because it's older. But I would say any brush this size. So let me show y'all what I do. There's also so much in the top. So I'm gonna pick y'all up again so you guys can see. Oh God, I'm sorry. So just gonna go right here. Right here. It's just gonna be right above the cheekbone. Right here. Right here. Just like to be a little sparkly in the morning. And then I'm gonna do a little bit on my eye. I'm probably gonna have to go and fix my, yep, you see sparkle on my eyebrow? Just gonna have to go over my eyebrow again. And then I'm gonna use my Bombastic no I'm not. I take that back. I'm using my ITCOSMETICS mascara today. But first I'll curl my eyebrows. This is called Superhero. I love it. I need to get a new one. It's getting a little clumpy. So it got clumpy within 6 weeks, which sort of sucks. I will say that. That sort of, I know that I changed my mascara 2 to 3 months, but I noticed it getting clumpy earlier than that. So that sort of sucks. But you know what? I'm going to tell y'all. My favorite mascara to this day is what I used in high school, and it's Maybelline. And they have Falsie now, the Falsies. I love that one. Okay, so I would curl my eyelashes where my curler is, I don't know, right now. And then there it is. And then I'd put on my mascara and I would be ready to go. It normally wouldn't take 20 minutes. I'm talking now. So curling your eyelashes really wakes you up as well. I'm sorry this took so long, y'all. Let's try and do a quick one. So, and I see a little spaces like right there on my nose. I need to kind of blend a little better. So I do say, I go back and just sort of, there we go. Just sort of blend. And blend. Just blending is so important. Blend. If you're wearing your hair up, make sure you blend into your ears more. Or I haven't done my hair, but this is like a bronzy, simple look. And then I do mascara and be on with my day. I'm shaking and grooving enough for y'all. So anyway, thanks for joining me. Next time I talk to you, I might sit somewhere and vlog today. I'm not sure. And I don't know. I might go to Malibu. I might go to Venice Beach. I don't know. I get tired so easily with this illness I'm dealing with. Oh, right. More setting spray. I love setting spray. I do it about 3 or 4 times throughout the process. Anyway, thanks for joining me. This is Brooklyn and Let's Talk Raw. And I forgot to say that at the beginning. Subscribe. And oh, thank you to my new subscribers. I really appreciate that. I'm not sure how that I got out, but I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye. This was an early morning quick do. Thanks.